Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Fallout 4. So there's going to be a slight interruption in the narrative, so to speak, because my game crashed about 20 minutes into my last recording, and the recording got corrupted and I couldn't restore it. Some can, sometimes I can't. This was one of the can'ts, which was a touch irritating, I'm not going to lie. I'm not done building my house yet. It's a work in progress, but we're getting there. Kate hit the final level of affinity, which I think had actually been a thing for a while, and we are now an item, because that is, if I'm going to romance any of the characters, I think I'd probably go for Kate. Kate or Piper. And Irgat Marina is looking, well, rather well. Took me forever to get everything transferred down here. Well, when I say everything, I got all the junk transferred down instead of just putting a supply line because I'm an idiot. But I still have all the weapons and the ammo and the powered armor and the apparel and all that stuff. That's all still back at Red Rocket, along with all my bobbleheads. And it just work in progress. Gonna work on it later. Now, the other two things I did was I went down and got the Corsair chip decoded, which involved me having to listen to Tinker Tom for 5 minutes, which, oh god, let's just be completely honest, not my favorite thing in the world to do. It's really not. The railroad in general irritated the crap out of me. But it is what it is. And I could just call into headquarters to complete the mission, because I went and talked to Studge and, Teresa and all that stuff. But
hey.
No, hold still.
What do you need, darling?
Yeah, we're gonna
I
let you
think we
go.
need
We're
some
gonna
time.
pick up
Sure.
someone else.
I'll head. Don't stay away too long.
Yes. So you stay here at
Uh-huh.
Egrets. I'm not sure who I should take. I'm thinking maybe take Nick.
Crop's been growing pretty good lately.
Hope you ain't one of them synths here to spy on me.
No, I'm hoping you're not one of those sent here to spy on me, Princess. And you're not. You can tell because they don't have any... That's a synth. I'm pretty sure because they have energy resistance. Let's see, who haven't I...
All this walking's wearing me out.
You know what? I think we need to go collect somebody. There are two people that we still haven't collected that are still at their home base. We have Piper, who is over at Diamond City, and we have Dance. And since I'm moving forward on the main storyline, it might not be a bad idea to pick up Dance and build up a little bit of rapport with him. So yeah, let's go get Dance. This is a little bit offsides from what I was thinking. I'm thinking, it might be a good idea.
Delta Team Lead, report to the bridge.
It occurs
Delta
to me
Team Lead to the
that
bridge.
there's a couple other things I can do while I'm here as well.
Ah, Knight. You have technical documents, perhaps? Or looking to assist
I
on
have a lot of
research
technical
patrol?
documents.
I found some technical documents for you.
Ah, good. I was beginning to run out of materials to study. Here are the caps that I promised. Remember,
25.
the Commonwealth is an almost unlimited source for these technical documents. Check every building you
Yes, yes. Thank you, Quinlan. A hell of an odd outfit.
Well now, one
Paladin
when I
Dance.
see you again.
Ready to continue our
Well,
mission,
come back
soldier?
when you've got the time.
Ready.
Roger that.
And, Brandis.
Hi.
Well now, wondered when I'd see you again.
Welcome back, Paladin. Welcome home.
Glad to hear someone say that. Listen, I didn't have a chance to thank you properly before. I want you to have my old gun. It kept me alive all those years. Maybe it can do the same for you.
Survivor Special. Ooh, that's nice. I forgot he gave that to you.
Thank you, Paladin.
It's not exactly regulation issue, but I hope it serves you as well as it served me. I'm not sure I still have a place here. I've been away for too long. Maybe I'm not cut out for the Brotherhood anymore. But I'll give it time. I owe it to you and to my team. Thank you for giving me another chance.
Yeah. That guy's been through the shit. He needs an opportunity to
Nothing to
relax
report
a bit.
right now, Knight.
Odd, I remember there being suits of power armor here. I'm wondering where they went.
If you find any technical documents, you should bring them to Proctor Quinlan for analysis.
Feels like you can take on the world in there, doesn't it?
Okay, this is not my suit of T-60 powered armor, but it is my suit of T-60 powered armor now.
I hope your pooch knows where to do his business. If not, you're cleaning it up.
Well, the Brotherhood's got a
Never heard that
lifetime
before.
supply of nuclear ordnance thanks to you. I expect you could use a resupply after a scrap like that.
I'm looking for some firepower.
Sure, I've got something that'll put a smile on your face.
I don't know what he has. Do you happen to have any T-50? T-51? No, he certainly does not. Matter of fact, I don't... Medical goggles, huh? Yeah, I guess that... I don't know. Flight helmets. Bomber jacket. That's kind of cool looking, I ain't gonna lie. Oh, they got T-60 stuff. Yeah, I guess it kind of makes sense. They're not going to be using the other stuff all that much. Let's see. Any weapons of interest? Not really. But I do have some stuff I could probably sell him. Because he's got a chunk of money on him. Yeah, nothing too crazy. Just selling off some of our excess here. Yeah. Alright. How and why do you have a Tesla cannon?
Man, if I'm late for muster one more time, Captain Kells is gonna have me do 100 push-ups.
Yeah, I am gonna say I think that using the integrated items list, which basically takes everything from all the DLCs and all of the the quote unquote DLC that's you pay for, that's made by members of the community, which it's not. It's made by Bethesda people.
The human-looking synths are the worst. They hide in plain sight.
That might have been a mistake.
Describe Naraya.
Have you collected any blood samples, Knight?
Yes, here you go.
You're becoming quite the field scribe. Maybe you missed your calling. Here's some caps for the trouble.
Just made a easy 1,000 right there too. All right, well, that's not bad. That's not bad at
Liberating
all.
the Commonwealth is a huge responsibility, but we'll get the job done.
Let's get out of here. Oh, yeah. I should probably talk to...
By now, I'm sure you've deduced that our arrival in the Commonwealth wasn't coincidental.
We've already
We're
had this
here
talk,
because of a
Maxim.
unique energy reading recorded by Paladin Dance's recon team. According to our scribes, the reading indicated a level of technology that only the Institute could achieve. The moment this information came to light, our mission became clear. The Institute, and everyone responsible for the creation of the synths, must be eliminated at all costs. To accomplish this goal, we need to locate the Institute's headquarters. I've had our scribes meticulously searching the Commonwealth, but they've come up empty-handed. The only logical explanation is that they've gone underground.
He's not wrong.
That's where we need your help.
I have a way to infiltrate the Institute using a device called a signal interceptor.
So it appears We share a common goal.
We've already
I'm
had
pleased
a lot
that
of
you've
this
chosen
talk,
to build the device with the Brotherhood. Now, indulge me for a moment by satisfying my curiosity. Tell me why you're so eager to get into the Institute.
I think they're the ones who kidnapped my son.
The Institute preys on the weak to further their own ends. Together, we'll make them pay for their crimes. I'll call ahead and brief Proctor Ingram. Report to the airport, and get to work on your project right away.
Alright, now, we're not going to do that right now, but we've got it set up, which was kind of the point. And Maxim isn't wrong. The Institute does prey upon the weak. They are the absolute worst thing. All the super mutants we've been dealing with, remnants of Institute experiments with FEV that they've released to the surface. Because, you know, the fact that they... he's got a freaking Tesla cannon too. Their experiments with killing and replacing people in the Commonwealth? Because they're just the absolute worst. Oh, that actually popped us inside the building. That comes as a surprise. No kidding. I was not expecting that. I thought it was going to pop us outside and we'd have to walk our way in. HQ storage. Huh. Simple storage, I guess. Cool. That's the thing. I didn't realize. Oh, they've gone out of their way to make everything look cluttered. This is actually way more cluttered than I would have wanted it to be. Couple of magazines. This still looks like absolute crap, though. I thought you guys were cleaning this up. HQ. Okay. Which one was it? Sunshine Tidings, right? Yeah. Alright. I guess that worked. I don't rightly know.
Forget about cleaning up. With supply caravans coming and going, we need more people on security.
Everyone needs more people, but we ain't got enough to go around.
Maybe we need to reassign some personnel. Move around what we already have.
That would still leave some departments short-handed.
Alright, why are they talking? Hey, look, a supply closet.
That would still leave some departments short-handed.
Ah, there we go.
Well, I don't know how anyone expects me to do anything with the number of people I have.
Where's the door into your office there, bud? There we go.
Forget about cleaning up. With supply caravans coming and going, we need more people on security.
Everyone needs more people, but we ain't got enough to go around.
Maybe we need to reassign some personnel. Move around what we already have.
That would still leave some departments short-handed.
What's going on here?
Seems we've not got enough people to cover each department's needs. So everyone's fighting again.
This is an interesting room.
Ah, you like it? I found it when I was looking for a good meeting room. It had plenty of space, came with a big table. Besides a working coffee machine, I mean, what else could we want?
Fair.
What do we need to do to fix this?
That's the question, ain't it? Look, I got an idea on how to fix this personnel shortage, but it's something I'm gonna have to run past you first.
All right, let's hear it. What's on your mind?
It's a solution similar to our supply shortage problem. Simply put, we ask people from settlements to come work at the HQ. I can't imagine many, if any, would turn us down.
Huh, that's a good idea. After all, we got plenty of talented folks living in our settlements. But if we did start bringing in more people, we'd need someone to take charge of them all. Otherwise, it would just be chaos.
Ugh, fine. If it stops you knuckleheads from bickering, I'll do it. I'll take charge of personnel.
Sounds good.
You just leave it to me.
All right, problem solved. Next time you're near a settlement, scout out potential talent and send them our way.
Indeed. The more skilled people you send to us, the faster your department heads can improve the HQ.
For now, let's get back
I'm
to work,
hearing a
everyone.
lot of voices in the
We
background.
still got a lot to do. Hey, Slick, if you got a moment, come talk to me in the common room.
Alright. I think these guys spend more time arguing than they do cleaning.
Mm-hmm.
And why have you joined them?
Okay. So we need 15 people. We
Yeah?
have...
What do you want?
Time to suit up.
Yeah?
Hey, just out of curiosity.
Hey, I want to talk.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, class basement level. Build the HQ, recruit additional staff, don't feel rushed to do something, don't be afraid to experiment. Yeah. The Concord volunteers are heading home.
Oh, just
okay.
not here. Meet me in the common room.
What is this? Oh, okay. Equip this as a weapon to change dialogue options settlers to allow you to recruit them to work at HQ. Neat. Okay. So, question I have.
So you're really one of them vaulters, huh? Wonder whose idea it was to make all you guys wear those jumpsuits.
Still haven't fixed the glass here, huh?
The castle.
Hello.
Alright, they're basically going on about all the cool stuff I've done in the past. Oh, this area is nice. Nicely cleaned up.
Oh, hello.
Oh, I'd kill for a Nuka-Cola right about now. Maybe get that machine fixed. This area is still beat to hell and back. Yeah, we're just going to be cashing in some free influence with dance. Yeah, it just allows you to reassign people. It's not as... I was hoping for more, not gonna lie.
Paladin.
What's up?
Your thoughts?
Call me old-fashioned, but there's nothing better than being boots on the ground.
Didn't have anything else.
Affirmative.
Okay. Where... I saw him walk in. Where'd he go?
Jake.
Thanks for coming here to talk. I didn't want to seem unprofessional in front of the others, but...
His beard's looking better.
Wow. We really are doing this. We got a real headquarters. People who know what they're doing. We're on the verge of becoming a true power in the Commonwealth. And the cherry on the cake is that you're the one leading it all.
Technically, we'd be the only power in the Commonwealth. Only because Diamond City and Good Neighbor, which are really the only two major settlements in the Commonwealth, if you really think about it, don't project power past their walls.
Why is this such a big deal to you?
I'm just excited is all. This is the closest I've ever been to finding my kid.
Anything you want to talk about?
I touched on this earlier before, about my daughter Laura. She's been the driving force behind all of this. You know, ASAM's settlements, and now setting up her own headquarters. Back then, I wasn't quite ready to explain what I meant by that, but I think I am now. That is, if you don't mind hearing all about my personal struggles, of course.
I don't know. Let's have that heart to heart.
All right, let's hear it. What's on your mind?
Well, it all goes back to before Laura was born. Before I'd even met her mother, Caitlin. You see, my hometown, Sanford, it was a bustling trade hub. Whole place was built around a huge purification plant. Pre-war, but still working. The plant was run by my father. It was the pride and joy of the whole town. Supplied clean drinking water to thousands, and made Sanford a wealthy settlement.
Did something happen?
Yeah, something happened, all right. Like the old saying goes, nothing good lasts forever. One day there was an accident at the plant. One of its fusion generators began to overload. If left alone, it would have set off a chain reaction, caused an explosion that would have taken out the whole town and a good chunk of the surrounding area. My dad, he stopped that from happening. He pulled the fusion core, but it cost him his life and severely damaged the plant in the process.
Sounds like a good man.
He was a good man and a great father. He died a hero. I'll always be proud of him for that. Anyway, after the accident, the plant shut down for good. I simply didn't have the caps to repair it, and no one in town was willing to foot the bill. So I sold what was left of the plant and settled down. It was around that time I met Caitlin, and not long after, we had Laura. After losing my dad and the plant, I was in a dark place. But Laura, she changed all that. She gave my life true meaning again. Without water to export, Sanford began to crumble around us. But I didn't give a damn. I had my daughter, and enough caps to keep her safe and well fed. That's all that mattered to me.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's like, hey, this one plant that is the entirety of our industry, our exports, our imports, the reason that we're able to survive has been damaged. I can't fix it by myself. Are you guys willing to help out? No. Town dies, everybody leaves. You're a horrible person.
I can't believe you tolerated that. I would have killed them all.
I suppose in my own way I did.
I think that was a bit much.
Maybe I
Nate,
could have fixed the purifier.
Jesus.
If I really tried. But instead, I just left the town to fall apart. But Caitlin, she didn't see it that way. She said the town was dying, and in time, it would drag everyone down with it, including us. For years, she told me I should buy the plant back, try and repair it, that if I didn't, I'd be selling Laura's future short. Eventually, I told her to just drop it, that repairing the plant would be impossible. Caitlin didn't like that answer. We separated a few weeks later. That didn't stop her from bugging me, though. Now, whenever I saw her, she'd say, "You could stay here in Sanford, but pay for me and Laura to go someplace better." I'd ask where in the waste she'd even go. The response was always the same. The best settlement I could find. That Laura deserved no less.
It sounds like he was trying to motivate you.
Maybe.
Not
in the
doing
end,
a
I
very
think
good
she
job
just
of it,
got tired of me always blowing her off. She decided to find a better settlement for our daughter with or without my blessing. That's when Caitlin left Sanford, taking Laura with her. As soon as I found out, I chased after them. It took months, but I tracked them to the Commonwealth. Didn't take long for me to find a lead to their whereabouts. Turns out they stayed in Diamond City for a while, in the Dugout Inn. But by the time I arrived, they already moved on. Apparently, even the Great Green Jewel didn't meet Caitlin's standards. After that, their trail went cold. I couldn't get no trace of where they'd gone. But I know they're still out there. They have to be.
That must have been hard on you.
I wonder where they'd be hiding.
Since I couldn't find Laura, then I'd help establish the best damn settlements the Commonwealth has ever seen. I'd create the perfect settlement that Caitlin was looking for. And by doing so, I'd make her bring Laura to me. That's how I ended up discovering ASAMs, and why I started giving them out to people. And then I met you, and well, you know the rest. So, now you know why I've been doing all this. Why it's so important to me. And why I'm so thankful for everything you've done, and continue to do.
You know, there's a little bit more detail here, but we've already heard all of this already.
After what happened to my family, I can understand.
Yeah. I guess you, of all people, would. Thanks. Anyway, now that we have the Gamma Ray and the HQ, we truly have the means to create some of the greatest settlements in the Commonwealth. It's still going to take some work, mind you. We'll really need to push the HQ to its full potential. However, I've got a number of upgrades and improvements in mind that I think will do the trick.
All right, let's hear it. What's on your mind?
For starters, the HQ's power generators. They're a little temperamental. We can improve that. Also, we should get all the terminals here networked again. That would definitely help our productivity. I'll do everything I can to make all this work, but I can't do it alone. I'm going to need your help, and the help of everyone in HQ as well.
We'll take care of the Commonwealth together.
Thank you. I really mean that. Oh, before I forget, I set aside a little place for you here. A home away from home, as it were. You should go check it out. Here's the key to unlock the door.
Okay.
What do you mean by home?
You know, somewhere you could sleep, store equipment, relax maybe. I'll admit, it's a little underfurnished. But I did make sure you got the cleanest bed I could find. Not that that's saying much.
Thank you. I'm sure that'll come in handy.
You're welcome. It really is the least I could do for you, but I hope you like it. All right, we both got a lot of work to do, so let's get to it. Let's rebuild the Commonwealth.
Yeah. Alright, so I have a room upstairs. Let's go take a look at that. But yeah, a lot of this is stuff that Jake has already told us in the past. I think it's just reiterating. The thing that I can't figure out... Nice. I've lived in worse places. A rebreather mask. Housewarming gifts, an old rebreather from an Asperger purification plant. Ah, cool. Pretty sure that they'll auto take care of all that stuff. That's not something I should have to worry about. But still, it's nice that they did all that. You can wear that with all the other stuff, huh? Hey, I kind of dig that. Yeah, we're going to keep that on there. Yeah, it's just radiation protection. I wonder if I can upgrade it. Oh god, I lost my train of thought. Son of a bitch. So no, what I was going to say is that I get why Jake is the way he is. I do. I just think that, hey, this plant is busted. He was probably the richest guy in town. His family. It's like, hey, the plant's busted, and we need to get it fixed, or else our entire way of life is going to crumble. He was like, nah, screw you. You do it on your own. I'm not saying people aren't short-sighted.
Now that's what I call locked and loaded.
Yeah, every time you do that dance, it's like, ooh, he gets a little tickle in his pickle.
Hey.
All right. Feel like trading some equipment?
What do you have, by the way? Nothing really. Okay. We're going to drop this back home. I don't know that I have to actually do anything. I think it should self-upgrade. Okay, I have it set on automatic. We're going to go mess around a little bit, and we'll see if it does it itself. I don't know. Also, they still need to get this all
I heard
cleaned
about
up.
the castle. Man, you do good work. Maybe there's hope for the Minutemen after all.
Thank you, Teresa. Odd question. Where the crap are you? I have no idea where the hell she is. But Yeah, I was thinking that it would make sense. We'll see if they do it on their own. We need to handle a couple other things on our own. So, for example, at HQ, Commonwealth Rising, we're going to turn those both off right now. We need to check on a couple of people here. Starlight Drive-In still hasn't been completed because there's that one guy that's glitched we're going to go deal with. But now that we have all of this stuff done, I'm thinking we might actually go leave the Commonwealth for a while. Things are good. Let them percolate, let them do stuff on their own. And we might go to Far Harbor. That's going to involve leaving behind Dogmeat and any companion. I know that Nick gets a lot of stuff out of Far Harbor, but if you do that, you're going to miss out on Old Longfellow. I think Old Longfellow is a good person to have with you. Hold on, let's see who's fighting. Is that Minutemen fighting? Yeah, it's Minutemen.
You murdering scum!
Okay, anybody else? Don't lag on me. Okay, we're gonna have to get in there. This is basically like that little area outside of Diamond City where there's just always something bad happening. Anybody else? No. Cool. Reckon that was everybody then. Okay. Yeah, when you see the Minutemen in trouble, you go help them out, especially when you're wearing a tank. Now, let's see if these guys dropped anything of interest to us. I'm going to go out on a limb and say probably not. I don't know, she had a lot of stuff. Okay, I think we're good. That looks like it. What is that, dead Minutemen? Nah, dead Rust Devil. Not gonna bother with most of that. Alright, let's go back to the marina and we can figure out exactly what it is that we're going to do. I'm thinking now is a good time to do Far Harbor. And it's going to require us to do things a little bit differently. Because I'm not going over there in full Minutemen regalia. I think that would be a waste because there's plenty of good things in Far Harbor that we can use. And there she is. The marina is looking much, much better. Yeah, I still don't know what's up with that distress signal. I have yet to get it to work properly. Yeah, even if that was an issue, it wouldn't be an issue for me, Codsworth, but thank you. What I could use... Here's the problem I have. Because of the way this is designed, I don't have enough room to put stuff in here. Because for some annoying reason, it uses up the build limit.
Feels like you can take on the world in there, doesn't it?
There we go. Now you're facing the wrong way. You know, honestly, that's my fault. There we go. So yeah, that is the one thing I have not figured out how to get around, is the fact that to build something, I need to delete something. So like I can delete this, and now I can build something. For example, I want to build a weapons workbench. Oh no, I can't build that. Nothing more can be built. Alright, fine, I'll frag another thing there. Yeah, if you change your the menu you're looking at, it becomes a problem. So ammunition workbench, armor workbench, backpack chem stations. There we go. Well, that's just too damn big to fit in there. That's nice to know. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, because all my junk's down here. So why wouldn't I? Dance. I'm gonna let you go at this point, pal.
Where do you want me?
Dance?
Why don't you hold still? Jesus.
I think it's time we split the team.
I'm not going to lie to you. I think this is a foolish decision. But it's yours to make. Come back alive, soldier.
Yeah, we'll leave him here at Egret. Alright, I think it's time we pop all the way up to Red Rocket. Because yes, we're doing this. We're going to go do Far Harbor. This is the perfect time, I think. You know, the way I look at it narratively is that he's close to getting into the Institute, but he's not sure if he wants to because he's not sure he's going to like the answers that he's going to find. Which I think makes perfect sense. And hey, this thing came up in Maine. Would you be willing to go take a look? Of course he would. He absolutely would. No way, I still have Dogmeat with me. Where's Dogmeat? There he is. Hey!
Heads up. How you doing, buddy?
Come on. Okay, Dogmeat glitched. There we go.
Stay safe, buddy.
Actually, no, hold on. Before we do that...
Come on, boy. It's time to go.
Yeah. Now we're gonna load it. We're gonna load Dogmeat up with some stuff before we go, because I've got all this stuff here. Now, a lot of this stuff we're not gonna bother taking with us. I'll probably just break it down and establish a supply line. But we can take some of the important stuff with us. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is pretty much the loadout. Okay, those gloves are going because I just realized that they're causing problems. All right, we'll get rid of those. So, I've got a tactical chest rig. It's upgraded as much as I can, which is to say that it's not upgraded a lot. So it's got 38 ballistic, 10 fire, and 25 energy. Not super heavy. That's about it for that. It turns out you can't upgrade the rebreather mask, which is kind of funny. But I got this. I got a knit cap. It's lucky. My wedding ring. I did put the Institute Ballistic Weave on the Armored Blue Nuka-Cola shirt, though, just for the sheer hell of it. I've got Pickman's Blade. I've got some frag and plasma grenades. A suppressed 1911, because I do love my 45s. A suppressed lever action rifle with a scope. And a suppressed slam fire shotgun. Now, I am not taking a ton of ammo with me. I've got 100 rounds for the 100 shells for the shotgun, 250 rounds of 45-70, and 250 rounds of 45. So I figure those are probably going to be what I use the most. And I've got some food and I've got some water. I'm taking no MREs. But this is the whole setup. This is what we're going to be working with when we head out there. And we're going to see how it goes. This might be a horrible idea. Maybe I should bring some heavier hardware because I'm going to be very high level, which means the enemies are going to be very high level. But we're going to make this one a challenge. And hopefully you guys will enjoy that challenge with me. Because next episode, we're going to Far Harbor, and it's going to be absolutely crazy. Until then, peace.